he's done it. Jonathan Rains is the Season 1 SCRL Formula E champion. We are at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve for the 9th race of Season 2 of the SCRL Formula E Series, presented by Twitter. The number 19 car of Aaron John Still leading us to the green flag. Start beside him is the 15 car of Nick Productions. Rest of these starting lineup for today's race. This is the third and final event here in Season 2 that we'll be running in Canada. Of course, we ran at Vancouver. We ran at Toronto. And, of course, here in Montreal. This will be the first ever Montreal ePrix. Of course, at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. This 2.7 mile, 13 turn road course that the NASCAR Busch Series used to run at, but not anymore. Or the NASCAR Pinty Series, which is kind of sad because this track was awesome watching those races, but NASCAR no longer comes here anymore because the promoter wanted the Cup race and NASCAR said no. Which, me personally, I would rather have the Cup Series go at Road America, but that is either here nor there, because we have to focus on the Formula E division. Carol John Benson won the last road course event, looking to win back-to-back races. She is starting in 19th. And now, for those most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
The field is rolling off. Doesn't look like anybody's having any problems, which is always a good thing. You want to have a clean start for all the drivers that took the time to travel up here, up north to Montreal for the first ever Montreal ePrix. 8 laps is the distance for today's race. The pace car will pull in. There he goes. Pull them belts tight. For a wild one, we are racing for the first time ever here in Montreal. We are racing the first ever Montreal ePrix here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Off towards turn number 1. And to turn number 2. So on side by side. Nick Productions trying to get around on the inside. A former winner in this series. Aaron John Still around the outside though. Trying to maintain his race lead. And he... Whoa! Contact between the two cars. Whoa! Nick Productions slide. Productions wants to get around him. Being pushed by AJ Jones. And it will be Nick Productions taking over the race lead. Aaron John Still back to second. AJ Jones back to third. But here comes Silas Nixie on the outside to get a huge run on AJ Jones to move Silas up to third. AJ back to fourth. And fifth is Jeff Cornels. Back up front, Nick Productions. Of course, I mentioned a former race winner in his own right here in Canada, won at Toronto. So, Nick Productions is trying to win 2 out of 3 Canadian events. Silas Nixie continuing to keep AJ Jones behind him in fourth. Jeff Cornels dives on into the turn, but he's not anywhere near trying to get around AJ Jones, at least not yet. Nick Productions pulling away from Aaron John Still battle for third. Once again, here comes AJ Jones. Driving for the famous AJ Foyt. And the legendary AJ Foyt at that. No caution. Mikhail Coe still in last place. Carol John Benson, our Watkins Glen race winner, the first ever time in the rain. Still struggling. Off the final turn to complete lap number 1. And leading the first ever laps here in Montreal will be Nick Productions. Well, we got a car off track back there. Not real sure who it was. But Carol John Benson will gain yet another spot. Greg Speed diving around Anthony Stewart. And trying to go around that car. Nick Productions continuing to hold his command over the race lead. Keeping Aaron John still behind him. And I know there's a little mistake back there in the back. The number 100 car, there was a glitch on this game at the start. The 2 car is actually running, so that's a little glitch. So the 2 car is currently in 14th, and we got a spin. Silas Nixie, who was in 4th. Is there a caution? No, there is not. So Silas Nixie will lose a whole lot of spots. And I believe the 2 car is Cameron Hathaway, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. So, yeah. So just a little glitch there. Cameron Hathaway will still score points if she finishes in the top 10. But Silas Nixie, who was in 4th, has fallen way back to 14th spot. We're not sure what happened to him, but not how he wants to be in the race right now. Nick Productions keeping Aaron John Steele right behind him. We got a 3-car breakaway. Aaron John Steele, Nick Productions, and AJ Jones. AJ making a peek for 2nd. Trying to make a pass, not enough. Going over the rumble strips. AJ Jones trying everything he can. Here he goes, trying to pass on the inside. Can he clear? He dives it on into the turn. No, the 2 cars almost make contact, but AJ with a huge run on the outside. We'll see if he has anything for Nick Productions. AJ Jones made his debut at Vancouver in the 3rd race of the season. Has been doing pretty good, but has yet to find victory lane yet here in the Formula E division. We got battle for position. Jeff Cornelius has lost a spot to Eli Bright. Eli Bright is another driver who made his debut at Vancouver. Still looking to find success. Oh, Jeff Cornelius just ran into the back of him for no reason. That's going to hurt Eli Bright's car. Man, I bet Eli Bright is not happy about Jeff Cornelius doing that. Not able to slam on the brakes in time. So Eli Bright will lose 4th spot back to Jeff Cornelius. And we'll lose another spot to Joshua Rush. Still no caution. Just keeping an eye on it, making sure nothing's happening. There's AJ Jones trying to get into the draft of Nick Productions. We'll have 5 laps to go this time by. Nick Productions trying to become the first driver to win twice here in the Formula E Series in Season 2. AJ Jones looking for his first win ever here in the Formula E. 5 to go. Nick Productions taking it nice and easy on the rumble strips, trying to make no mistakes. But AJ Jones right behind him trying to make the leader make a mistake. Nick Productions with a run off of turn number 2. He extends his lead just a little bit. You see Aaron John Steele has lost touch with the 2 race leaders. AJ Jones once again closing in on Nick Productions. Check on Silas. Oh, we got a car. Blaze Ebertar is in the wall. That's right, he's still going. Battle for position. Eli Bright trying to go around Joshua Rush. This will be for 5th. Can he clear? Yes, he does. So we'll see if Eli Bright can catch back up to Jeff Cornels and give payback. And battle for the race lead, A.J. Jones. Can he clear Nick Productions? Yes, he will. What a move. So new race leader, A.J. Jones. Battle for position. Joshua Rush has lost another spot to Mark Austin. He might lose another spot to Sammy Sabri Jr. Of course, Sammy Sabri Jr. coulda, woulda, shoulda won Shanghai, but blew up on the last lap, handing the lead to Nick Speed. And A.J. Jones has already pulled out to a pretty big lead over Nick Productions ever since he took the lead. This time by, we'll be officially at the halfway mark. Be 4 laps down, be 4 laps to go. So A.J. Jones will lead his first ever lap here in Formula E competition. You see a car got off track just a little bit. That was Joe Jefferson in 9th. Ahead of Sammy Sabri Jr., who is the last car who will receive points at this point. Behind him, Kaka Lightning Blaze, still trying to make a name for herself in this series. She has 2 career wins to her credit in the Formula 2 division, the Willem Euro Elite 2 division. Blaze Zebratar is still looking to make a name for himself in this league. Took over after Aureus Centaur retired. Daniel Gratoch currently in last place in the number 3 car. That's where you don't want to be, in last place, unless you want to be the highlight of a last car blog, which is still posted every day after a race. Kaka Lightning Blaze currently in the last place to score points. That would be big for her championship hopes. But it's currently all happening behind A.J. Jones. Makes it carefully around that turn, making no mistakes. Has built up a 2-second lead in just a short amount of time over Nick Productions. Aaron John still in 3rd, Jeff Cornels still in 4th, and Eli Bright still in 5th, still trying to catch Jeff Cornels, who ran into the back of him earlier in the race. I'm pretty sure he's still not happy about that. Making sure there ain't no caution. Battle for position. You got Blaze Zebratar battling Sammy Sabri Jr. This will be for 10th. Sammy Sabri Jr. has fallen outside the points range. So move Blaze into the top 10. As Lightning Blaze will move up to 9th. There it is. Blaze up to 10th. Joshua Rush currently in 7th spot. Good run for him. Mark Austin, of course, our Vancouver race winner, quietly having a good season. A points day. That's what you want to have in each race. Try and score points and get those wins when you can. A.J. Jones, of course, I mentioned him before, did not make his debut in the Formula E Series until the 3rd race of the season at Vancouver. Has been competing ever since. Has had some good finishes, but hasn't really lit the world on fire. But that could all change here today in Montreal. He could become the first ever driver to win at Montreal in the Formula E division. And he could gain... Whoa! As Kerry Love has spun. No caution. Of course, there are local cautions on this game, but not a full course caution. As TJ Dent goes around Anthony Stewart. And AJ's just slowly pulling away. Ever so slowly, each and every lap. If a caution comes out at this point, the race will be over for A.J. Jones. He will just have to ride around for the next 2 laps. And will win this race under caution. Off the final turn. Two laps to go. for A.J. Jones. Looks like everybody settled to, whoa, a groove. Lightning Blaze just past Joe Jefferson. That will be for 8th. You see Blaze Ebertar trying to move up as well. He's trying to go for 9th. And he will. But Joe Jefferson is fighting back. He doesn't want to lose the spot, but I don't think he has much choice in the matter, as the two cars almost made contact. So you got the two-car tag team of Blaze Ebertar and Kaka Lightning Blaze working together, trying to work up into points, but Joe Jefferson is not giving up. Trying to fight on the inside. No, but he has not the preferred line, as Blaze will move ahead, and he will maintain 9th place. Well, at least we're having battle for position somewhere. Oh, we got battle for 2nd. Excuse me, 3rd. Jeff Cornels trying to go around Aaron John Steele. This will be for 3rd. It'll be a podium. These drivers try to battle for every single spot they can because this might be the last lap if a caution comes out. We'll keep an eye on this battle. For 3rd, Aaron John Steele. Let's see what Jeff Cornels is going to do. This is the same spot he ran into the back of Eli Bright. Nope, he takes it nice and easy. Can he get a run off the turn? Nope, Aaron John still got a run. And he'll pull away just a little bit. And look at A.J. Jones's lead. It's 5 seconds. Pretty impressive. And to turn 12. And to turn number 13. Off the final turn, A.J. Jones will see the white flag. 1 lap to go. Can he make it back? Battle for position back here between Eli Bright and Mark Austin. Mark Austin will take 5th spot away from Eli. Eli might lose another spot to Joshua Rush if he's not careful. We're keeping an eye on some of these battles back here because A.J. Jones, he's just pulled away big time from everybody else. Battle for position. T.J. Denton trying to go around Greg Speed. And Kerry Love will currently get the last car award for this race. Nick Productions has settled into 2nd. Aaron John Steele 3rd. Jeff Cornels 4th. 5th will be Mark Austin, but here comes Eli Bright once again. He wants 5th back. Can he clear on the outside? Yes, he will. What a power move by Eli Bright. Oh. Blaze Ebertar has passed Kaka Lightning Blaze. This will be for 8th. And you see Joshua Rush trying to go for 6th. Around Mark Austin. Not able to yet. Still battling for position. Mark Austin will maintain it for now. Let's go back up front to where it all matters. So A.J. Jones made his debut at Vancouver. And in his 7th career start, A.J. Jones will make history off the final turn. A.J. Jones wins the first ever Montreal ePrix. He wins here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. And finishing 2nd, Nick Productions, Aaron John Steele, Jeff Cornels, and the battle for 5th is won by Eli Bright. Here are the race results. A.J. Jones scores his first career SCRL Formula E Series win presented by Twitter. 2nd is Nick Productions. 3rd, Aaron John Steele. 4th, Jeff Cornels. 5th, Eli Bright. 6th, Joshua Rush. 7th, Mark Austin. 8th, Blaze Ebertar. 9th, Kaka Lightning Blaze. And 10th was Joe Jefferson. Now, I know it shows player number 1 and 13th. That is actually Cameron Hathaway, so that's a little glitch in the game. And we had all 22 drivers finish the race. Well, that is it for round 9 here at Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. We will take it to Victor Lane for the very first time here in the Formula E Series with A.J. Jones. Here are your point standings after the 9th race of the season at Montreal. Carl John Benson is still our points leader. He has a 1-point lead over Greg Speed. Third is Nick Productions, 3 points behind. Fourth is Nick Speed, 8 points behind. And fifth is Kerry Love, 15 points behind. Sixth is Jeff Cornels. Seventh is Jay Jefferson. Eighth, AJ Jones. Ninth, Mark Austin. And 10th is Silas Nixie. 11th is Aaron John Steele. 12th, Eli Bright. 13th, Sammy Sappy Jr. 14th, Blaze Ebertar. 15th, Mikhail Coes. 16th, DJ Tent. 17th is Joe Jefferson. 8th is Kaka Lightning Blaze. 9th, Cameron Hathaway. And 20th is Daniel Gratoch. 21st, Anthony Stewart. 22nd, Joshua Rush. And 23rd is Chris Kyle. That is your point standings after the 9th race season at Montreal. We will next see you at the 10th race of the season at the Suzuka Circuit Land. And until then, keep the hammer down and we'll see you at the track.